AITA for telling my grown niece she can't bring men over? My fiance 31F and I 31F just bought a house 2 years ago that we worked very hard for. We previously were moving from apartment to apartment, our last one being a 2-bedroom so my fiance's niece 23F could move in with us. She decided to move to our area for a fresh start and to leave behind some traumatic events that happened in her hometown. We offered for her to live with us paying rent of course, and all in all that year in the apartment went smoothly. Once the lease was coming to an end, we got the opportunity to buy our first house, and our niece wanted to move in with her then boyfriend 25M in another state, so everything worked out. Fast forward a couple months and our niece and her boyfriend break up and she wants to move back to our area with a dog now. She initially finds an apartment to share with some friends, but that doesn't work out, and in the end we offer to have her move back in with us as she has no other option. Luckily our dogs get along, so at least that part was smooth. She has rent to pay, which she is up to date on, a car payment to me. I bought her a car when she initially moved in with us at the apartment, and I charge her a small amount for groceries every month. The biggest issue is she brings over men she is seeing, with little warning to us and sometimes none at all. She's been with us a year now and there have been about 5 or 6 guys over. My fiance and I only met 2 of them briefly, and the other she brings straight up to her room from the front door, doesn't pass through the rest of the house or brings them over when we aren't home. My fiance and I don't feel comfortable with her bringing these guys over that we don't know, especially when we aren't home. They're strangers to us and we worked very hard to buy our home. It's our sanctuary and we feel like it's being invaded and taken advantage of. We communicated this to her in the past and she got very irritated with us and says she pays rent and lives here too. I said of course this is your home right now, but it's my house. There's the difference. I want you to be comfortable here, but this is still my house. The house is in my name. Fast forward to last night, we went out and while we were out checked the security cameras and saw she brought her latest guy friend over. She didn't mention to us she was bringing him over at all. So last night my fiance had had enough and decided to text her to say we are uncomfortable with her bringing him over, especially when we aren't home, and that it feels like she is trying to sneak him around by bringing him straight upstairs, having him stay over without asking us, leave early in the morning, and bringing him over when we aren't home without saying anything to us. Now my niece is being cold and distant, coming home last night slamming doors and baby gates for the dogs, not saying a word to either of us and all around giving us attitude. So Reddit AITA?